Hey guys, it's me Fida, and in this video we're going to be making ice cream treats. This is a different kind of a cheesecake, but not exactly a cheesecake because it has a nice crust made up of biscuits and on top kind of like a cheesecake filling. But instead of that cheesecake filling, we're going to keep ice cream. And this can be made out of any flavors like chocolate, vanilla, mint chocolate chip and many more ice cream flavors. So without any further ado, let's go and see how we can make this.
Ingredients that we'll need will be around 15 biscuits. I'm using Alcor biscuits and you can use any sort of plain biscuit or even crackers. 55 grams of melted butter. And lastly, we'll need ice cream. You can use any sort of ice cream flavors, but I'm simply going with chocolate ice cream. And I've already uploaded a video on the same chocolate ice cream, so go check out that. And I've not frozen the ice cream. I've simply made the batter and kept it. If you freeze it, it's gonna be a bit hard to scoop it into your cupcake liners. So it's better you don't freeze it. And if you have ready-made ice cream, you can just keep it outside and it will melt automatically. So now I've added some of my biscuits into a plastic baggie, and my bag was small, so I add just half of it and I'll crush the rest later. But if you have a bigger bag, you can just put all of it at once and crush it. And I'm using the backside of a whisk, but you can use anything that will get your work done. Crush it until you have a fine powder. And then take a bowl with a sieve and add in the crumbs so that we get nice finer crumbs. Just sieve it. And when you reach the end, you'll see large crumbs like this, so you can just crush it down with your spoon and everything will be into a finer crumb. And do the same thing with all of your mixture. And once that's done, this is the fine powder that you'll get. And into it, add in the butter. Mix it well. And once you mix it, you'll get a nice buttery mixture, and that is exactly what we want. And when we just pat it down, it'll just get packed. So this is perfect. So now I have my cupcake tray, and into it I'll place in my liners. And then add a same spoonful of the crumbs mixture. And I'll keep one liner extra. And with that liner, just pat the mixture down and pack it so that you have a nice even flat top. And if there is any excess, you can just wipe it with your hands down, so that will also get packed. And do the same thing with all your cupcake liners. And once that's done, pour in the ice cream on top of the crust. And I'm using an ice cream scoop for this, so all of my crust has even amount of ice cream. And do the same thing with all of it. Once that's done, with the same ice cream scoop, just press it down so that you have an even flat top. Just pat it and lift it. And then finally give it a few taps. And then this is an optional part, you can just decorate it with a few sprinkles. And now let's freeze this for about 6 to 8 hours, or until you feel it's nice and solid. So now my ice creams have frozen very well, and it took around 8 hours for me, and now they are nice and solid. So at this point, if you just try to lift it with your hands, it's not gonna come, it's just gonna ruin the shape of your ice cream. Unless you have a bigger wrapper, you won't be able to just lift it up. So what you can just do is, you can just push it towards the side, take a spoon or any fork, just put that inside and lift it up, so you'll have a nice clean side and it's not ruining the shape of your ice cream. And then open up the wrapper and let me show you. So this is how our ice cream treat is. Those are the two layers, the crumbs, and that's the ice cream. The ice cream is nice, rich and chocolatey with a few chocolate chunks. and the down layer is nice and buttery with crumbs.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet.